Hey guys, welcome back. Here we go again. I want to talk about women choices some more, a little deeper. Because I've been having conversations, I'm going to say, with hundreds of different women. Personal conversations. And it don't matter what you say to them. It don't matter how you try to guide them. They're always going to make poor choices in general. Their main focus will be his status, basically how other women view him, how other people view him as valuable. Like, women will never go after the normal guy. How they will look at maybe his amount of money he's earning. It's really about his status. So women in general are always going to pick the fun guy, really, or the guy that can spoil her. She's never going to care if he's going to be a good father. She's never going to care if she can actually learn some great things from that. None of that stuff matters to her. And in general, women will always pick a guy because women do not really understand what a good pick is. This is why I say it should always be a father's job. Because women, in general, you can have a conversation. They'll try to break it down to you why it makes sense what kind of guy. They will try to break it down why his looks matter so much. But then when you start looking at that 80% of all children being raised by single mothers, none of that stuff matters. It's a poor pick. In general, women are poor pickers. It don't matter how you feel. It don't matter what you think. Once you start looking at the number, you can explain looks. You can explain money all day. But if you ain't getting no good results, if you're not staying with the man, what is the point? I think American women generally need to start looking at a man. Start trusting a family member, someone you can trust, and start making your move like that. Because if you continue to make your own decisions, you're not going to get good results. You're more likely to get good results when a father, uncle, older cousin is involved to protect you. I mean, to be honest, a lot of these men nowadays are not strong enough, are not understanding of man's nature. I'm talking about this modern men, the way modern men think. And we have no understanding of how things work. Like, I don't think a lot of men realize, like, you got to know, let's just say is your daughter, you got to know her limits. And I say that because if you realize your daughter is like kind of soft, she's kind of sweet, she need a strong man. Like, she need a good opposite of her. And that would make a great husband, a great protector, a great provider. That's what we really need to start looking at in people. Not their status. None of that stuff is going to matter if they're not going to stay together. That's how we got to start looking at it, because we don't realize if you're not going to stay together and there's children involved, you're hurting the world. You're hurting America. It's way more serious than people think. Because remember, over 70% of all children raised by single mothers become convicts. So most children raised by single moms are failures in life. And everybody think they different. But the real problem is these hard women getting with simps. That's the real problem. A weak man is a dangerous man. A weak man need to be with a weaker woman. And I suggest if you know your son is soft, he need to go to a country and get a wife, because you need to get with a woman that you can dominate. A man that dominates a woman, I'm not talking about slave master or anything like that. I'm talking about she's submissive to him, totally submissive. Because women don't realize, you think when you giving a man a hard way, you doing what you want to do, you're going to get good outcomes. You're going to get bad outcomes. Your children are going to be bad. They are going to be terrible. Look at Will Smith kids. That will tell you what happens when a woman tries to emasculate a man, when a woman tries to dominate a man. It never turns out well. So, I mean, these women now, I mean, they're set in their ways. They can't be changed. But I feel for them, because women like that are going to always attract betas, soft men. And those children are going to be weak to society. They're going to be failures. And I'm saying in general, it don't matter if out of the whole bucket, out of the whole 100%, 25 make it through okay. Why would we take these risks? But, yeah, I just thought I'd explain how it really works, because I don't think people really understand. These strong, hard women get with soft men, because remember, they don't attract hard men. They don't attract leaders. They don't attract that man that's going to keep everything in control, keep the children disciplined. No, they attract weak men that let women walk all over them. And that's what they like. They like to be in control. They like to dominate a man. That makes them feel good. But anyway, guys, like